Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell and this is The Inspiration Show. Now today my passion peep is the beautiful Gabrielle Bernstein. Now she's been touted as one of the next generation spiritual seekers. Now Gabrielle is a #1 best-selling author of the book Add More Ing to Your Life, which is a hit guide to happiness. Now in September 2011, Gabrielle launched her second book, Spirit Junkie, A Radical Road to Self-Love and Miracles, which I recorded a show on recently. And again, you can go back to the archives and have a look at that. I only did that a couple of shows ago. Now in 2008, she launched her social networking site, herfuture.com, for young women to find mentors. Now Her Future's growing community exceeds 12,000 members. Now Gabrielle has been featured on more media outlets than I have time to recite in this video, so I'm very happy to have pinned her down for the Inspiration Show. So guys, enjoy and I'll see you soon. Well, hi Gabrielle, thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Now as you know, I ask you 5 questions. They're the same 5 questions that I ask all of my passion peeps. Now the first one is that I know that you live your life on passion, but you also inspire a lot of other people to do that as well. Now I'm assuming that it wasn't always an easy road for you, so can you tell us a little bit about your story and your background?
Yes, and I love this question because I think it's very important that as a teacher we be authentic about our past and our truth. And throughout my new book, Spirit Junkie, I really give the messages of how I have transcended my fears and transcended my negative behavior and negative experiences so that today I can live a life beyond my wildest dreams. But to your point, it wasn't always perfect. It wasn't always rainbows and butterflies and unicorns, right? There was definitely about 25 years of my life where I was living in a way where I was looking for happiness in all the wrong places and looking for happiness in my credentials, in my relationships, in my shoes, and whatever I could get my hands on. And I learned at a young age that that was not going to work for me. And I hit a big bottom. I struggled with all kinds of addictions, love addiction, drug addiction, work addiction, food addiction, you name it. And through my spiritual practice and through my own personal recovery, I have transcended those fears and those experiences. And now today I'm free of all of that and can carry the message of how I had that transformation.
Awesome. Now, you know what, I often find that it's like fine threads or maybe a specific event that gets you from where you were then to this, you know, life of passion that you're living now. So was there one event or a series of events that led you to, on this path?
Yeah, so I often talk about how spirit has been intervening in my life from adolescence to the present. And I had this sort of knock on the door just saying, you know, are you ready to make these changes? Are you ready to grow? And that is the common thread that has been throughout all of my life experiences, which that this powerful voice of inspiration and intuition has always come forward and always been present in my life and has been guiding me even in my darkest moments. And so only when I began to listen to that loving voice did my life begin to flow and begin to become abundant internally and externally. But I had to really turn inward, surrender, and listen to that voice in order to let that guidance come through.
Because it's hard for us sometimes to trust that voice, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's really the biggest thing that keeps us stuck is that we are unwilling to listen to that voice and we cut off the communication with that inner guidance system when we are stuck in fear and stuck in negative behavior.
Yeah.